Hey guys, it's Saru, and it's been some time since I've done a video on TERA Console, so I figured why not start with a major update coming later this week. The team over at Bluehole Studio sent me an advanced copy of the patch notes to share with you guys first on what's to come to the game on this week's update. So, let's get right into it. First and foremost, we'll be starting with the Dungeon Rearrangements. As all TERA Console players must know, dungeons come and they go, and sometimes they return, sometimes they close permanently. This case is completely no different. The dungeons that are closing are Relic Sanctuary Normal Mode and Hard Mode, Shadow Sanguinary Normal Mode and Hard Mode, Grotto of Lost Souls Hard Mode, Relic's Hold Normal Mode and Hard Mode, Red Refuge Normal Mode, and Resurrected Mania's Core. As for dungeons that are going to be opening or reopening, it's Bahar Sanctum at 460 item level, Ruinous Manor Hard Mode and Immortal Mania's Core at 457, Ruinous Manor Normal Mode and Forsaken Island Hard Mode at 453, Dreadspire at 451 to 457, and as for 448s, it will be Baptismal Rise Hard Mode, Forsaken Island, Lilith's Keep Hard Mode, and Grotto of Lost Souls. For 439s, it will be Baptismal Rise Normal Mode and Lilith's Keep Normal Mode, and finally at 431 will be Ravenous Gorge and the Abscess, which will be a 3-player dungeon. Now for class balances, we're going to be starting with the Lancer. For a Shield Barrage, it will be increasing by 15% for the damage itself, while the casting time will be slightly decreased. For Onslaught, the damage will be increased by 30%, and its glyph will be changing from double the chance to crit to triple the chance to crit. Lockdown Blow will be having a 50% increase in skill damage, whereas Adrenaline Rush will have an effect duration from 20 seconds to 24 seconds, and finally Divine Protection, which the cooldown will be from 8 minutes to 6 minutes and 30 seconds. For Warrior, the Persistent Rising Fury's points that's going to be used was 5, and it will be changed to 3. The same will be happening to Reaping Slash. And lastly, for Warrior's Combative Strike, the HP that's used while using this skill will be decreased by 50%. For Slayer, Ultimate Overhand Strike damage will be increased by 10%, Measured Slice will be increased by 12% in its damage, and Swift Linkage passive will be increased from 18% to 20%. There will also be some glyph changes for Heart Thrust, which will also increase its casting speed by 15%. And lastly, Knockdown Strike, which will change some of its glyphs, for example doubling the crit factor from 2.0, it will be 2.5 times instead, and its rare version, instead of twice, it will be triple. For Berserker, Unleashed Rampage, Sinister, and Dexter, all of those damages will be increased by 30%, whereas the casting time will be decreased by 30%. Lethal Strike's crit rate will be changed from 1.5 times over to 2 times. And finally, Thunderstrike, which will have some glyph changes, such as the point usage, as well as from going from 2 times to crit to 3 times. For Archer, its Gust Arrow damage will be increased by 10%, whereas the cooldown will be reduced from 3 minutes to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Incendiary Trap Arrow will be changed just a tiny bit, increasing the chance to crit by 1.5 times instead of 1.4 times, or if you have the uncommon or rare versions, it will go up to 2 times. And lastly, Rapid Fire for Archer. Using the glyph of Power Link, the damage increase currently is by 20%. It will be increased to 30%. For Gunner, Scatter Shot's damage will be increased by 30%, Burst Fire's willpower will be decreased by 10, so since it was 65, it will be 55 now. Mana Missile's skill damage will be increased by 40%, ST and HP will be pretty much buffed at all points right there. The HP will be increased by 200% for ST bot, and the attack power will be increased by up to 200%. As for the HP bot, both the attack power and the HP will be increased by 100%. Remote Trigger will be reducing its MP cost to 182 instead of 245, and finally Obliteration will have the same thing from 820 to 700. And lastly, for Brawler, this is the biggest update for you guys. The skill damage will be increased when hunting field bosses, and the skill factor will be going from 0.85 to 1. That's it. I think one of the biggest changes happening here for this patch is the Stigma Chest. For example, if you have a Stigma Chest, it will be changed to allow you to store in bank. There are also additional improvements for the Stigma Enchanting himself, which will allow you an easier way to change your Stigma feedstock and change stones, which are brand new things available for the Stigma system, which you can check out at TERA-Console.com. As for leveling up, I think this is one of the bigger things for the game itself on this update. When you're leveling up between levels 20 and 60, you'll be able to go ahead and hunt boss monsters, which will increase your level, and you can just level up this way if it's faster for you. So instead of going through quests, you could just hunt boss monsters, and this will grow your character faster than you normally would. The same goes for some of the quests. They've been fixed, and also the time required to do these quest lines were reduced. Additionally, fishing XP has been added, so if a player is going to go fishing around level 20, which is usually when you go fishing, you'll be able to gain XP every time you do fish and you successfully get a fish. One of the bigger changes is the returning player system. When players come back to the game and they haven't really been playing for a long time, usually you'd be getting 30-day frost metal equipment boxes, accessory set, and so on and so forth. That's all been deleted. You have a brand new chest now. You'll be getting inventory expansions, you'll be getting a 14-day pet, a 14-day voucher for any costume, weapon, and accessory that you want to wear, a big head item so you can just look silly, a random quick signal box so you can get random signals in the game, elite status gold for coming back, and an account-wide bank expansion. Now, if you're a level 65 player that has returned, you can also get a 14-day non-battle Silent Chandra, a +5 level battle pass, a Kyrian glyph box, Vanguard's glyph crate, a rare glyph coupon, Warrior's Horn 2, Adventure's Bravery 2, Hunter's Experience 2, and Wisdom of Life 2, 7 days, which will just increase your life experience overall in the game for certain aspects of it. As for leveling up from level 1 to 65, you're not going to be able to use beginner trials, intermediate trials, or advanced trials any longer. You will no longer be able to do the shrine mission quests, and all of the solo dungeons are pretty much no longer available. What you can do now is continue your mission quest or zone quests that were available in those solo dungeons in other dungeons. So usually dungeons that are from level 1 to 64 are going to be 3-person dungeons now, and the XP that you'll be getting is based on a 5-person party. So that includes Bastion of Locke, Sinestral Manor, Cultist Refuge, Necromancer's Tomb, Golden Labyrinth, Akasha's Hideout, Solaran's Sky Garden, Labyrinth of Terror, Ebon Tower, and Kelsiak's Nest. As for your Bracelet of Absolute Equilibrium, you can go and upgrade it to +6. It will be 100% chance. All you will be needing is 10,000 gold and another Bracelet of Absolute Equilibrium. Your attack power can go up to 700 with this enchantment level. There's also going to be changes for Season 3 of the Battle Pass, which you can check out on the website. I'm not really going to go over this because I feel like it's not necessarily too important, which is what the players really want to see. So if you really want to see that information, it'll be at TERA-Console.com. But one of the last things here that's going to be available for you guys is the dungeon reset scrolls. Those have been completely reorganized, and every reset scroll will be added to the game. There'll be Dreadspire, Ruinous Manor Hard Mode, Immortal Mania's Core, Forsaken Island Hard Mode, Ruinous Manor, Forsaken Island, Grotto of Lost Souls, Abysmal Rise Hard Mode, Lilith's Keep Hard Mode, Abysmal Rise Normal Mode, Lilith's Keep Normal Mode, Ravenous Gorge, The Abscess, and Bahar Sanctum. So these will be added to the reset scrolls altogether and will be available for you in the game. As for the events themselves, you can find those on the website at TERA-Console.com, which should pretty much tell you everything that you need to know, such as the leveling boosting event that's happening, you should probably see around in this video somewhere, which basically will give any character once per account a level 65 scroll just to get all the way up to 65 if you really want any type of character, instead of just needing to level up really slowly. Additionally, you'll get a Frost Metal Enchanting event later this week, and a handbook giveaway event happening at the same time. All of this is happening on the same day, and more information will be available on the website. As for bug fixes themselves, you can also find that on the website, but pretty much this is all that's available for the brand new update coming on September 9th. Let me know what you guys think about this update. Personally, it looks pretty interesting. I am kind of hoping for some priest updates myself, but that's just me. But I hope this helped you guys with the patch notes. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and click that adorable fucking bell to know when I upload a brand new video. And don't forget to come join my Discord if you want to chat and hang out. Much love, and as always, till next time, friends.